What is going on out there, peeps? All right, so people are right bombarding me. Trump said RV. Trump said RV. And I was like, okay, when I went to hear it, I told my friend, he did say RV, but he's like, it's Trump speak. You know how he is. He's always dropping hints. And I'm like, okay, so he did said it. So I'm going to play what Trump said and just let you guys make your own decision. Okay, but I can show you so far what it says. Look at this. I may have to buy one of those things, drive around town. Maybe I'll drive it back to New York with the first lady in the trailer. What do you call that? An RV. Yeah, an RV. He did say RV. I heard him. Okay, but I think people are getting a little bit crazy. All right, you guys, calm down. Okay, just a quick update. A reminder, I have Pimpy's Investment Chat. Is the same name as my YouTube channel. You guys, come on in. It's free to join. I will leave a link in the description. We do talk about the Iraqi Dinar, the Vietnam Dong, as well as gold, silver, and cryptocurrencies. It is free to join. I also have a second group for you people who like conspiracy, and I didn't realize how many of them there are, and a bunch of you do. So we talk about all those things, 9/11, chemtrails, current events, the whole 9 yards. So come on over. The link is in the description as well. There is a YouTube channel that I have that matches this group. That link is in the description as well, and all of them are free to join. All right. All right, let's get into this because I was talking to my friend. We were shooting a, you know what? And he said, hey, they're really more than you're talking about. And he said, because this is almost related to his business. He goes, actually, there's a lot going on in agriculture over in Iraq. He says it's one of their largest money makers over there. And I said, okay. So he said, of course, oil's number one. If they could get the gold going, gold would definitely be number two. But agriculture is number two at the moment. It's one of their largest exports there. But right now, they're too busy just trying to make sure that they could feed themselves. So they are self-sufficient. This article does talk about it. And let's talk about it quickly. So parliamentary agriculture plans to discuss maximizing state resources with Al-Qadimi. And I like this idea. And it was partially in another article, but Friday, the Parliamentary Committee on Agriculture and Water announced its intentions to hold a meeting with Al-Qadimi to discuss supporting the agriculture sector and maximizing state resources. The head of the committee said in a statement reported by officials that the Parliamentary Agriculture and Water Committee will hold a meeting with the Prime Minister to discuss ways to support agriculture sector and maximize the state's resources, pointing out that it is necessary to maximize the state's resources by finding alternatives to oil by activating the agriculture sector, especially in the field of strategic crops and livestock. So again, we're looking for other forms of income for Iraq besides the oil. I think, if anything, this pandemic, whether it's planned or not, whatever you people want to say, it's definitely taught us that we can't rely on other people for help. And what I mean by that is, look, we rely too much on China. They do 95% of or 98% of our medicines, and they threatened us. They threatened not to deliver the medicines, which is really bad. But not only that, you know, as a country, can we sustain ourselves with food? Do we have the ability to do that? That's a really scary thought. You have to be able to take care of your people. We saw toilet paper of all damn things running out. Water was running out when this pandemic hit, which I just thought was ridiculous. But nonetheless, the good thing about that is this. If you've learned anything at all about the pandemic, you should learn about what is smart to invest in, ways to make money, which stocks perform better, which ones take a hit, and then when they do take a hit, if we're in any kind of quarantine, which ones you anticipate going back up. That's why I recommend you guys watch my stock watch video. Anyways, so yeah, definitely Iraq needs to find another form of making money other than oil. Iraq has achieved a self-sufficiency in carp, chicken, and table eggs in its white and red types. That's people are like, white and red. Yeah, they have white eggs, and they're not really red. They're just barn eggs are what they are. They look reddish, but they're more like brownish. You ever buy them in a store? Yeah, those ones. Anyways. And has become a source not importing these materials. So very good. In other words, they're relying on themselves to feed themselves, which is a great thing. Okay, so that's just one less headache for them. So the committee asked the government to close the formal crossings and provide the necessary support to the agriculture sector, stressing the local product does not need quality control or oversight because it falls within the international specifications. All right, good job, you guys over there in Iraq. Let's keep it going. We definitely need to get the agriculture going along with other areas. Here's another good piece of news. Let me try that again. Another bit of good news. Okay, there we go. Brent Crude oil is up 3% and exceeds the level of $41 a barrel. Remember last month they were saying they would hope to hit $40 a barrel by July. And what did I say? I said they would do it before July. They would do it in June is what I said. And sure enough, here it is. It's already at $41. It'll keep going. It'll be about 50, 55 by the time we even get around to July, which this is great news for Iraq. Again, as much as they need to find other sources, it does help them with their income if they had more money coming in from oil. Oil prices increased significantly on Friday after it was confirmed that the countries of the OPEC Plus group will hold a meeting to discuss the issues of extending the current production cuts amounting to 9.7 million barrels per day. According to the Bloomberg website, Brent Crude futures were traded at about $41 a barrel, and by that time, crude recorded $41.03 a barrel, an increase of 2.6% over the previous closing price. Meanwhile, U.S. crude futures increased 1.92% to $38.13 a barrel. So this is looking very, very good. All right, so it looks like they're doing what they need to do to get their ducks in a row. Things are starting to fall in their direction. The Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries and Allies, including Russia, in a so-called OPEC Plus group, will meet on Sunday to discuss expanding the cuts. Okay, good. Expand the cuts. Let's reduce the amount of oil out there so that you guys can get an increase in your oil price. All right, so this is that news clip where Trump was saying what I showed you over here, but you can actually hear it from him in his own words, and then I'll explain what the joke is or what we were laughing about anyways.
Great. People are traveling, and you know what? They're traveling in the United States, and they're also driving, and they're building the trailers. They're building a lot of things. They're driving. People are driving. I may have to buy one of those things, drive around town. Maybe I'll drive back to New York with our First Lady in a trailer. What do they call that? An RV. An RV. Well, you should know, India.
An RV. Yes, he was talking about a trailer, but my friend's like, no, maybe this is Trump speak. You know how he talks in codes? It looks like he's saying one thing, but he means something different. I said it's very possible because prior to this, he was talking about how great the economy is and that it's getting ready to start booming again. And so, you know, maybe because he said this on the coattail of how great the economy is doing, and the unemployment numbers is looking very good. And then you guys, again, I don't know if you've seen them. Have you seen the stock market numbers? It's super quick. Now, I think I've already showed them to you. But anyways, look, they're already above 27,000 again. So you got to ask yourself, how is that even possible? But nonetheless, the stock market is jumping up. Job numbers are great. Trump's over here talking about an RV. All I can say is this. The numbers in the stock market look great. Unemployment numbers came out. They're looking great. And all of the states haven't even opened up yet. So you add them going back to work and then Trump doing an RV at the same time. Yeah, you can only imagine what the economies would be like. But not just here. We're talking about around the world. There are a lot of people besides Americans that hold dinar, okay? Anyways, yeah, people, I did see this. This was brought to my attention. And I do like the other two articles that are brought to my attention. I just thought I'd give you a quick update. Because this is flying around the dinar community. People are saying Trump is doing Trump speak. That this indeed is his way of saying the RV is getting ready to happen. All right, so is it getting ready to happen? Let me know what you guys think. I think so, but I don't know if this RV has anything to do with it. I think we just like to hear him say RV. All right, you guys, anyways, I thought I would just share this with you. If you haven't done yet, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber because it does help out the channel. All right, you guys, I will catch you later.